Please work. Oh my god, it worked. The stress. Hello, it's Memento! Day 2 of attempting YouTube streams. Oh, what are my bangs doing? My bangs are real fucked up this morning. But hi, everyone! I don't know what I'm doing. Hopefully this is working well. Hopefully. Okay, we're gonna... Whoops, I didn't even change my scenes. Oh my god. Nope. Nope, I want YouTube. Alright, so it's going well already. I don't know. I am made of confusion. I'm trying this out. This is a summer thing that I'm doing. Where I wake up. Granted, this morning, normally I would be having coffee with you guys. However, I'm getting flashbanged by this. This morning, my cat woke me up at, I kid you not, 6:30 in the morning. I was very sad. I keep looking over there. I have my, like, chat here. I get worried it doesn't work. I get really worried that things aren't working right. Okay, we're good. Because it keeps saying, like, learn more, and that thing being there, like, it really hacks me up. I'm not gonna lie. Which is so silly. But it's me trying new things. Hi, Rillo! Welcome in! How are you this morning? This is, like, something I wanted to try for summer because... I don't know. I wake up, I do my dailies every day, and normally I just, like, watch YouTube and do my dailies, but I don't know. It would be nice to do something a little more productive. Like, maybe someone wants to do dailies together. I don't know. Crazy shit. But how are you doing this morning? I've been up since 6:30, so, like, I don't know if I'm awake or not. Wonderful, literally never watched live streams on YouTube. Oh my gosh, we can learn together. This is super new for me too. I did this yesterday and I kid you not, I was like, well, hope I didn't just mess up my OBS for Twitch streams. Fortunately, I didn't. It was actually really easy to switch between the two. But, and I know some people like recommend multi-streaming, but I don't know. You got up at 5, gym, and then just kind of did chores most of the day? Oh my god, you've been up longer than I have. I thought I'd been awake for a long time. Kudos to you. 6:30 was a little much, but I went to bed around 1:15, I think. It was, no bueno. I went to bed and I left my door cracked so my cat could get in, even though I knew it would be a bad idea. What wasn't intentional, it's just really hot here in the UK. That explains it. So, if you don't mind me asking, because, like, don't tell your exact location, but, what time is it there for you now? Because for me, it's 10 in the morning. Ah, yes. I have to deliver food. I love being DoorDash. It's 3 p.m. there? Oh my gosh, you've had like an actual full day. I was vibing downstairs. My cat just wanted to cuddle while I had my coffee. I was like, I can't put off drinking my coffee until this stream. I will become the worst version of myself. I hope you've had a good day though. I'm gonna turn this down because this, like, Genshin is so bright in comparison to so many of the other games. I feel like all the other ones are a lot less bright. But good on you for waking up early, going to the gym. It's hot here too, so I completely understand. The other day, we had a brownout, so we lost partial electricity to like the entire surrounding area that I'm in, which was crazy. It's never happened before here, and it really fucking sucked. Oh my god, I was so sad. Be fair, as far as Saturdays go, it's been pretty good, so now I'm drinking a nice iced coffee and enjoying some Genshin. Yes! Drink your coffee with me. When was that? Thursday? No, it was Monday. And I was caught really off guard because it was Monday, like... It was like Monday evening. Where are the birds? Oh my god, the birds haven't respawned. I can't murder them. So... I was chilling upstairs. I had just bought this game that came out called Ship Inc. that I really like. I'd played another game of theirs before and really enjoyed it. So when their new game came out, oh my god, unexpected. I always forget that that makes you bounce. Another streamer friend had something similar when they were live on Thursday. That sucks. I'm glad I wasn't live. Hi, Wavy. How are you? Good morning. No, this one was Monday, and I was just having some fun gaming, like, on my own, like, chilling, and I was so sad, I kid you not, because at first I just thought that it was, like, a mild outage, so I was like, oh, the power just flickered, it's fine. I turned my computer back on, and I booted back up, and it actually booted up, it was fine. And then I'm playing my game again. It's moving like a little slow. It's acting a little funny, but nothing too serious. Like the computer was fine. And then I hear something because when I'm... What was I aiming at? Oh my god. We still don't know what I'm aiming at. As I'm playing, I hear something weird. And I was like, what the hell was that? So when I game, like, on my own, I tend to, like, even when I'm streaming, I tend to, like, either keep one headphone behind my ear, or I keep it, like, half on my ear, because I don't know about you guys, but I get really freaked out if I can't, like, hear things around me. And I was just listening and I was like, why does my air conditioner sound... I have a window unit. I was like, why does my air conditioner sound like it's about to explode? It was like stuttering, and I like throw my headphones off basically and like run over to my AC because I'm like, oh my god, something's seriously wrong. What if it starts smoking? I am afraid that everything in my house will light on fire. I might have problems. It's fine. But I ran over and like, I was like, okay, this needs to shut off now. This needs to shut off now. That's why I don't like noise canceling headphones. Yes. When I got these, I really do like these. They're not complete noise cancellation. They... What is it? One side you're supposed to be able to hear from, and I can't remember which side, but they turn really nicely, so I've really liked them, and I can set it so that, like, this part of my ear is exposed. Honestly, I don't think I could do it otherwise. Claim all. Dispatch. But I ran over and shut it off because I was like, please don't explode. Where did I leave my crystal fly? Why is my crystal fly trap here? Why did I do that? And then I'm kind of sitting in here for another moment, like debating my life choices, and I'm like, okay, we're not risking the PC. Laptop, I'll risk the laptop. I'm not risking the PC. So I shut my computer off and I'm like, okay, it's probably fine. Like, it's gonna be fine. And I go downstairs, I go and like, I'm like, okay, I'll just wait it out. I'll just wait it out. It's gonna be fine. Like, and I go downstairs and I flip on my kitchen lights and they just don't come on. And I was like, what the heck? What's wrong? And I kind of see that they're like flickering a little in the corner and I was so freaked out. I called my parents because I was like, this ain't right. Like, something is seriously wrong. Bear in mind, I've never had a brownout before. We've lost power. Not often, because it's like pretty good here. But I've never actually had like my house go into essentially like power saver mode. So for it to be like the first time and it happened like super suddenly, there's no storm happening. Because I think that's the thing too. We associate like power outages with like storms. You don't really associate it with overloading the power system, at least in my opinion. And maybe I'm wrong for that. Maybe I'm baby. But it was so unexpected to me that I was like, oh my god, what happened? I very nicely like call my parents and freak out to them, and they're like, oh, we don't know what it is. The electric company isn't very helpful. And I was like, okay. So I end up like, it doesn't seem like we have any information, so I'm like, okay, I'll just go hang out in the basement where it's cool. Or the coolest place in the house. What was I... Oh yeah, I was doing this domain. Yeah, no, not this one. Oh my god, not that one. Please, God. Where the heck? Here it is. They changed this domain and it makes me like kind of sad. I kind of miss the mages. I'm not gonna lie. It was silly. They were annoying, but they really, like, I don't know. If we could do it before our accounts were OP, we can do it now. Yeah, so I ended up, like, hiding out in the basement, and then I'm super glad it's all back to normal. It was so unexpected, so unwelcome. I thought I was gonna have to, like, cancel all the stuff I was said to do, because my friend and I were gonna collab, and I was, like, really looking forward to this collab. And I was like, girl, I'm so sorry. I don't know what's wrong with my house. I don't know if I think my AC broke, and I was like, I can't stream without AC up here. It's, hot. My room gets incredibly hot, and when so if I'm just sitting up here gaming, it's not too bad. But the second I turn, like, there's a ring light on my camera, and then I have a ring light behind me that I turn on to make it colorful. I haven't been doing it. Well, that's actually a cool artifact. Okay. I haven't been doing it during the morning streams because these are kind of more casual, but my do your dailies with me streams, because I play 4 gacha games right now, which is insane. This is... just shooting things with Ganyo. I really should pick a different domain to do, but I don't know. It's kind of... It's so chill when you find a domain to work with. Fortunately, everything came back the following day. It came back around, like, noon. So it wasn't super terrible. It did suck that I lost internet during that time, so I'm, like, hotspotting my phone and just being like, hee hee hee, whoopsie! I don't think I used that much data when I was hotspot. I don't think hotspotting actually takes that much data unless you start watching things. But I could be wrong because I don't really hotspot that often. Sir, please. I need to hit you in your eyeball to make clearing this domain easier. I know that there are, like, better things I could do to make Ganyu a little, like, stronger and do it faster, but I'm trying to farm friendship points. Excuse me. I want to farm some friendship EXP with some characters that I don't have at level 10, so I picked only one overpowered character. And I've been really lazy about condensing my resin because for whatever reason, despite the fact that you guys just saw me get a bunch of crystal flies, I hate spending my crystal flies. That's why I think Genshin should have an autocomplete function. I know it's like an unpopular opinion, but like, I don't know. Auto-completing domains I think would be great. I think it's good quality of life for someone who doesn't want to spend a whole lot of time on dailies. Because, like, okay, ideally, in my opinion, Hoyoverse would want us to play all of their gacha games, right? Right? Like, they want us to play as many gacha games as we can, because if we're playing, like, all, what, 4 of their games? 5 of their games? I always forget about Tears of Temis. I don't actually know if that one's, like, gacha style. This is not... No. I don't know if Tears of Temis is actually, like, full gacha style. I've never actually played... That's the only one of their games I haven't played. Or their recent games. And, you know, ideally they would want us to be playing as many of them as possible. So wouldn't you want the dailies process to be super duper streamlined? So that, you know, you're here enjoying the story, but not necessarily spending a whole lot of time on this aspect. So it makes it more rewarding to log in. That's my opinion. I mean, it doesn't take that long to spend the resin, but I'm not kidding, I'm really lazy. I'm also, like, so freaking spoiled by the auto battle feature. It was actually kind of weird yesterday. Like I said, yesterday was the first day I tried a YouTube stream, and it was also the first time I didn't do auto battle on Honkai Star Rail in so long. Because I was like, oh, well, I'm here. I'm not going to just sit and play on my phone. But the nice thing is, if we ever wanted to, like, chit-chat or anything, I can put it on autoplay and spend more time looking at chat than caring about, like, silly little fights to spend resin. I know I have some, like, Genshin hot takes. My life is full of Genshin hot takes. It's just, you know, it's a game I feel passionately about. It's a game I'm probably going to drop, but it's a game I feel passionately about. I was actually really happy going back to it because the story is so high quality, and I really do enjoy a lot of the elements of Genshin. I think it's really interesting how they've gone down very much a post-apocalyptic feeling route. When Genshin first started, I would have said that this is purely a fantasy game. Even though it had certain things, like this ruin guard that you see right here does look vaguely post-apocalyptic.
Next on the agenda.
But it still was more fantastical than anything else. But now I feel like they're leaning pretty heavily into more of a post-apocalyptic setting, and like Teyvat after the fall. And I think that's really interesting, especially given the fact that this is not their only game with a post-apocalyptic setting. Zenless Zone Zero is straight just post-apocalyptic. Like, it is straight up post-apocalyptic. This one kind of beat around the bush to get there. And in a lot of ways, it makes it more interesting to me, story-wise. Because I prefer, like, post-apocalyptic settings. That's one of my favorite genres when it comes to, like, reading, especially. I read a lot of post-apocalyptic, like, mangas, webtoons, books. But when it comes to games, I haven't played... I mean, it goes kind of in with the survival crafting genre. A lot of those are vaguely post-apocalyptic, i.e., like, you know, 7 Days to Die. I'm trying to think of some of the other ones that I've, like, played in recent years. Survival crafting, survival horror, like, all that stuff goes hand in hand. I would love to see Hoyoverse. That's not a good one. I would love to see Hoyoverse tackle a horror game. I don't think they ever would, but I think it would be so cool to see them attempt a horror game, since I feel like they are branching out into so many different genres. Oh, I should do my Serenity pot. Whoops. Whoopsie. Since they're like, now that they have that Pokemon game, like the POW fighter game that they teased a little while ago. Now that they have that, I'm like, oh damn, they might actually start delving into some like unique genres instead of mostly post-apocalyptic, actually, now that I think about it. Oh, best song in Genshin. I never listen to what Tubby has to say. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, I forget that I can just obtain all. Let's see, what are we gonna make? In my ever-present quest to craft all of the furniture in this game, I do not mess with my teapot. Some people have made some truly beautiful things with the teapot, and I was so excited for the housing system when it first came out. Then it actually came out, and I was like, I kind of hate it. Okay, so I don't hate it. That's an overstatement for sure. But my problem with the housing system ended up being it was too big for like its own good almost. Because it was really interesting and vast, and the problem I had with the housing system is because of like the hard limit caps, you couldn't. What are all these things? I think they should sell primos here, but that's just me. With all of the like hard caps and everything, it made it really difficult to like create something that felt filling within this vast world. Because like the thing is, all right, so this is my like house area. I like the Sumeru one. This isn't even the only area. So I've done some like minimal decorating here. Not a ton, just enough to like, I made like a stage. I don't know, I was feeling like kind of inspired one day and just wanted to get some stuff out there. But the thing is, like, if it was just this, I think I'd be fine. The problem is, if you go over, I think it's over here. I haven't really explored, yeah. You can see that there's multiple other areas that you have to fill. And with all of the like limit caps that happen, it's just like impossible to fill up this space, which is a big reason why it feels unfulfilling to me at the end of the day. Okay. Oh yeah, this is so I can get a kitty. Yeah, I want a cat. Ooh, and the spin crystals. Hell yeah. No, stop. There we go. I feel like I have to buy the dog. Oh, I want over these. Not that I'm ever really going to use this, but, you know, just in case. Just in case I feel spicy one day and want to come back to it. And let me go get the... I've been trying to do more mining. It's a struggle, but I'm trying. Like I said, even though I'm probably going to drop this game because I can't responsibly uphold 4 gacha games, it's been fun for right now to just do some dailies. It's kind of relaxing in the mornings, and now that I'm doing these fun little morning streams, preferably while I drink coffee, I don't know. It can stay around for a little longer. It's not like it takes me that long. It takes about 15 minutes. And it's feasible because right now I don't work. I'm a teacher, so summers I don't work, and I can afford to spend 2 hours doing daily gacha games every single day. But once the school year starts back up, especially with streaming, I definitely will not be able to uphold that. I wish I knew... Oh yeah, I have someone in my party who could probably show me where some... I'm not gonna worry about getting the stone, honestly. I'm not that bothered by it. I love how they're telling me like I've done any of these events. Let me try the event again. They have this event going on and like I suck at one of them. This one. No, it must be this one. No, that's gilded. Oh, maybe it's gone. I thought it was this. What are you? Oh, yeah, because that's all anecdote. I don't know what anecdote chronicles are. Did I ever do the test run? Alright, I did the test run for the characters I don't have. I guess the event's finished? Whoopsie. Let me go see. I know it's in Sumeru. Oh yeah, it's in Port Ormos. Simulation of... No, maybe not. Maybe it is going. I don't know. Yeah, okay. Hello. No, I don't want to replay the tutorial. Let me try this one more time. I suck at this. And I don't understand why I suck so badly. Probably because I didn't read the tutorial. Alright. Excellent. If I get everything really high powered, then surely I will be able to do something. Okay. Ooh, so I want... Okay. So I can have you guys here. And then equipment. Attack minus 100? I don't wanna do that. What do you do, Matt? Both of those are like kind of garbo. Yeah, we'll just start. Yeah, that's fine. We're just gonna start the battle. It's fine. These are really weak, so it's... I can make these work. I don't know. This... I really liked the other event that they had, the other half of the event, that's basically just like Candy Crush. This one I just did not take to at all. I don't know. There was like too much going on. I'll put you here, and I guess I'll put you here. I'll put you here. Do I have any good equipment now? Wooden offensive. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, I can buy companions. Oh, you're ranged? Look at that. I'm so good at knowing what's going on. There we go. Yes, I know I have unused equipment. I am flying by the seat of my pants. We're gonna see if I can get any further, finally. Oh, I guess if I have certain amounts of characters, I might get buffs. I don't know. It's weird. Yeah. Always gamble. Only once, though. I've never done the second gamble. Alright. Defeat all opponents. Wait, if I put you here... And... Can I get any other companions? Ooh, Geo would be good. Okay. Okay. Equipment. There's really... None of those are very good. I need more equipment, honestly. This is probably the best I've done. I'm trying. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to use my brain. It's very smooth. I can't help it. Cool. Okay, I have another attack thing. Spend a few adventure coins. No. Well, I have a lot of coins. Yeah. I'll spend the coins, because I have a bunch. Take a bite of the unusual mushroom. Yeah. What do I get? Alright. Okay, I think this is the boss. Pyro has an advantage. I can do that. I can work with Pyro. Okay, companion piece shop. Ooh, these are both level 2s. Okay. So now I have level 2s. And Pyro has an advantage. Plus, offensive, this ups my attack. And this, that's max HP, but less attack. I'm gonna do that for you. And I don't have any healing, but you can have that. And then what's this? Equipment effects for fungus companions. Okay. Okay. This might be the best I've ever been equipped. I have yet to beat this thing because I'm just been vibing. I might have actually finally gotten enough buffs to get somewhere. My one is gonna die, but that's okay. Everyone else is untouched. I think I might have cracked it. At long last. Come on, take... Oh, mine went down, but that's okay. That's okay. My other three survived without a single scrape. Yeah, continue onward. Damn. You can deploy 5 units. Ooh, I'll take that. I already have 3 spots available for equipment. So honestly, I really don't even need it. Unclaimed goods. Okay. Yeah. I can protect the unclaimed goods. Ordinary skirmish. I don't know. It's chill. This is super chill. Okay, so those are the goods. What's my other thing of equipment? During battle? Ooh. Yeah, sure. Let me see what's in the companion store, actually. Oh, healing! I finally have healing! Yeah, we'll do that, and then... Wait, let me take these off. I want to have... like... Yeah. And then... I can boost my healing. Remove, and instead put it on you. And that should be... I think that's good. I think that's going to be good. Not the best, but good. Oh my god, he's already attacking my goods. Bro, I just got here. Please stop attacking my goods. Why? Oh, okay. I thought the thing wasn't attacking at first. I was like, what the hell? Whatever. I have so much money, it doesn't even matter. Alright, continue onward. It's the best. I've never gotten this far. High quality equipment will appear. I will invest. Ooh. Honestly, this is probably easier. Despite having 4 enemies, I think this one might be easier. Let's see. No level 2s, so I guess I can refresh. Maybe I'm not gonna get any level 2s. I don't know. Max HP plus 1,000. I'll do that for you. And what's my other one? Or increased. Yeah, I might as well. Okay, so I'm gonna have you guys up front. I think that should be good. Why does it only tell me I have 4 fun? Oh, maybe because I only have 4 different ones. Oh my god, this fight was like severely easy. Yo. Okay, I'm pretty powerful. Look at us. It's like a shock to me that I'm making it happen. At this point, I need to... Oh my god. Okay. Companion piece. I'll take one more refresh. No, we're going full fungi build. And I got a new one of these that increases all my stats. I guess I'll put that on you. And yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Well, honestly, I don't know what else I would really even add to try to make it better. Oh, shit. Okay, they took out 2 of them, but it's okay. My pyros are still alive. Only barely. Oh, no! Oh, I've met my match. Oh, man. That's not good. My little healer isn't going to be able to do it. No! That's okay. Oh! They are attacking, though. Dang, they're actually not so close. I got kind of close on that one. I got further than before. I can continue on. Oh, I have lives. Okay. Shit, alright. I guess. Weather will be raining. Wet will be applied? Yeah. Sure, I use a lot of pyro, so why not? Yeah, I'll take this one. Everything's gonna be wet, so it should be fine. Okay. Companion shop. I would like to do that, and nothing else. Let's see. I'm gonna take one of my pyros off. And I'm gonna get rid of the things that you had equipped, and instead I'm gonna put you on. You're gonna be there. And that should be good. Equipment inventory. I'm gonna make you stronger. Oh, no. Don't unequip all. Yeah, 5 fungi. What do I get? Dang, I get a lot. Okay. Oops. Didn't want to do that. Start battle. Oh, cool. My stuff is at full health, too. That's very helpful. Oh, he's attacking it, though. Bro, why do they go right over there? Stop attacking my things. This is incredible. Okay, now that I've gotten the hang of it, I guess I just had to die a few times. I should be near the end, I think. Model equipment. Ooh, yeah, return to owner. I got a good thing. Max H? No. No. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Oh, I could have sold my equipment too. And this is the boss for the zone. Oh, that's so scary. Okay. Well, I'll take all my free refreshes. Can I wish there's not like a way to combine them. That's the thing that keeps throwing me about this event is like, aren't I supposed to be able to like combine things? But whatever. Alright, we're gonna do cryo. And I guess you'll go in the middle. And let's see. Wait, you need equipment inventory. Okay, so lose HP equal to 5% every 3 seconds, but deal damage equal to 400%. I feel like that grimoire's not that good. This would be better. And then when the companion to which is equipped falls, a shockwave is unleashed. Ooh. Okay, so let me get rid of the HP one and instead give you the shockwave. And I'm gonna put you in here. And what are you? Attack plus 400? You have an attack piece. Yeah, I'll remove that one and instead put on this attack piece. And you don't have anything equipped, so let's find something to equip on you. I guess I'll put this and... I'll add max HP to you. Alright, let's go. Whoops. I keep... Alright. I don't think I'm gonna make it through here, but this is the best I've done. I'm banking on the Electro one dying. Oh, wait. They're not doing badly. Yo, I'm not doing too terribly with this. My little healer's working its ass off right now. Oh my god. I'm gonna beat the boss. Yay! Hell yeah. I'm gonna temporarily exit because I'm a little afraid. And I should get... Oh, I don't get any rewards for that? Right? Oh, I didn't clear Act 1 yet. Whatever. No. We're taking that win. We're taking that win. Mainly because I have more dailies to get to. Check on the gems. Always check on the gems. See how it's doing. Not great. We're going to go back to desktop, and I am going to switch over to Honkai Star Rail. And I'm going to edit and say what game I'm playing. Honestly, I like how easy it is to switch between the two. Alright, that should be good. God, I hope that pops up quickly. Alright. And I might run to the bathroom really quickly. Alright, I'm gonna log in. I'm gonna put it on auto battle just for the first one so that I can run to the bathroom. Honestly, perfectly timed, see? I get to have my auto battle for a second. And I haven't done... Oh, let me do this. I have not done my weekly bosses. I don't know if I have any available that are new. So let me look really quickly. Whoops. Well, I have 39 of those. Oh, I don't have any of those. Okay, so I'll probably go fight that. I'm trying to keep all of these around 50, so honestly I have some work to do. But I don't have any of these, so... yeah, it's fine. Dang, I don't want to do this one and not see it, though, so we will auto-battle on you. We're gonna auto-battle on this one, and I need a different team. I don't remember what team I need, so give me a second. I remember I used Luocha. Let's see. Luocha. I know Jingyuan was in it. Who else? Himiko. Oh, who was my middle character? Probably you. Probably Jiacho and Jingyuan. Where are you? There he is. Alright.
I've heard of Mr. Zhao Chozi.
I'm going to put on an auto battle. Just this once. And I'm going to run to the bathroom really, really quickly. And I will be back in a flash.
Since you're already here, why not have a meal before the You won't get away.
Show no mercy.
Humanity often feels its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Come when you get
Since you're already here, why not have a meal before the
You won't get away. You won't get away.
Certified speed peer. Hello, I'm back. Don't worry.
Humanity often feels its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Hey, I'm only on second phase. This is pretty good. This is pretty good. Alright, I'll fight. I'll fight the rest of the fight. I'll fight the good fight. I hate his shield. His shield is so annoying. It's fine. Do I remember what I'm doing with this boss? Not really, honestly. I know that I find the shield super annoying. Oh good, I do have healing active. Honestly, it's been a while since I've fought the weekly bosses because for a while I had, I had 50 of everything and I was like, well, I don't really need anything more. Damn. Ooh. Oh my god. Oh yeah, I forgot Caster Ice breaks the account. That's wild that okay, goodbye. Oh, that's why. I don't think I used Locha. This one's about to be such a bust. Because I just got my ass killed. Through shenanigans that I had no part in. Because I was in the bathroom for the shenanigans. That's fine. I'm gonna put in the good fight, just- oh god, no. So dead. So, like, actually dead. Yeah, they're just not getting enough shield. I definitely was usually running, Adventuring. I don't think I was actually running Locha. That's my B. It's been a while since I fought this boss. I really like this boss. Yeah. Alright, let me cut my losses. Let me cut my losses. That was bad. That was bad. Let me go fight the new one. We're gonna ignore that. That never happened. That was bathroom memento. Yeah, this is fine. We can unlock this. I do not... Oh god, what do I need for you? God, I don't have good characters for this. Okay. Oh man. Those are like the 3 elements that I'm like severely lacking in. Well, I have an Axa. I'm gonna make it in here. Oh man. Anaxa makes it so I have a little more flexibility.
It's fine. There's no need to worry about death.
Casterize my... Well, okay. With Anaxa in my party, I could pick someone else too. It doesn't have to be Casterize. Because he's gonna implant the weaknesses, so... Who do I want over here? Well, if I did like My Day. I don't use My Day a lot. For how much I love My Day, I really don't use him all that much. I have not tried this boss yet. So, oh my god. Wow. Okay. Alright. Strong start, strong start. Good music. God, how is my music? Okay, good. My volume is good. I forgot to check that when I changed games. Whoopsie! I think if I do this, I implant a bunch of weaknesses. I'm not gonna lie. As much as I enjoy Honkai Star Rail, I love the character designs. I really do not know a lot about this game. I'm also... Anaxa's not adequately leveled. He's leveled up. He has all his stuff, but I'm pretty sure his artifacts leave a lot to be desired. Wow! That is crazy strong. I forgot that everything here is a DPS check now. If I can't beat this boss, I'm gonna just go fight the normal fights. I'm not gonna lie. Honestly, I should have brought Aglaya, if anything. Yo, he's gonna die. Insane. I'm guessing I have to get rid of these things first, but I'm honestly not really sure. Alright. It's okay. My Day won't die, because My Day can't die. Just kidding. He absolutely can die. He is such a glass cannon character, but, like, it's probably fine. I'm using a Noxa for weakness implantations. My God, yeah, my day doesn't just go down. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what my... I'm embarrassing myself in Honkai Star Rail. Jesus.
It's better to make no move.
How? Wow.
I'm on.
I forgot that every... Honkai Star... Okay, maybe I'm seeing the power creep now. Maybe I'm seeing the power creep that I have been told about repeatedly through this weekly boss. A lot of my characters are just... I really like Honkai Star Rail. I think it's a really cool game. I think that the entire premise is like really cool. Like I said, my day just doesn't die. But I really like it. My biggest beef with all of the like Hoyoverse games is that they're so freaking wordy. It takes so long to go through and do various story quests and everything that I just get really run down from it. I think I'm gonna just go back to like grinding domain, honestly. Oh my god. The fact that I'm like debating whether I need a healer and a shielder is insane. And he already got that back? I didn't even get to attack. These are the ways we learn about the new bosses. Just trial by fire. I don't know what triggers my day being able to come back to life consistently, but like, we're just pretending at this point. Just straight pretending. What the hell is this? I don't even know what I'm witnessing. I like genuinely do not know what I'm witnessing. And I'm kind of just here for the ride, I guess. Okay, that actually killed him. I know nothing about Honkai. So, Honkai's really cool. I'm getting my ass handed to me. I've never seen this boss before, so that is definitely not helping. My Anaxa, I think I might just try to grind out some of his stuff. Honkai Star Rail is really interesting. Genshin, you're a casual player, but not touched it for 3 months, though. I understand. I took a 1.5 year long break. We're retreating. We're retreating. Getting my ass handed to me. Why do I have another notification? Oh. Honkai Star Rail is interesting because you essentially get, like, birthed into the universe from, like, Kafka, who's your mother. And you're basically just told, like, hey, you have this thing called a Stellaron. It's the cancer of all worlds, and you're now gonna help and trailblaze through the world and, like, solve the universe's problems. And you're like, bet. So you and your companions go to, like, different planets that are in crisis and essentially have to try to help them fix their problems. And I'm not up to date with the story, but we're currently on Amphorius, which is, like, the legend of the 13 heroes, and honestly, I feel like the key plot is us trying to break the cycle. Amphorius runs on, like, a cyclical time loop, and it's actually shaped like the infinity symbol. And I think what we're trying to do is break that loop, but technically I don't know for sure. That's just sort of been my theory with it, is we're trying to find a way to break the loop and break the cycle. I think it's an interesting plotline. My biggest issue, and I have this issue with Hoyoverse games in general, is they're so wordy that it kind of wears you down. I feel like I spend so much time on each one of the stories that I not get bored, but I'm like, there's so much that you're wading through that it just, like, gets lost in translation, in my opinion. It's kind of what led me to quitting Genshin for a 1.5 years, and I only went back because I heard we were going back to Mondstadt, and with the Albedo quest happening, I was really intrigued. Yeah, it's a lot. And of all the gacha games I play, I'm not far enough into Persona X to know if it's going to be bad or not with the wordiness. I will admit, so I really like Persona 5X. It plays like a Persona game, which means we have 10 hours of tutorials before we get to the main story. It's actually a little bit worse in Persona 5X because usually it's only like a few hours of tutorials. This time it really is shaping up to be like 10 hours, but I'm used to it. So it's not like... It's not the end of the world because it's what I expect from a Persona game. I expect to have all of these tutorials, and I'm like, of course in a gacha game, they're gonna have like a few extra tutorials, but when it comes to like the Hoyoverse games, they are so wild with it. I play 4 gacha games right now, which is such a mistake, but fine. Like I said, one is getting dropped. I am so sure I'm dropping one of them. Star Rail, I'm able to like just baseline keep up with like the events and everything and hoard gems and get characters. So it has, because it's so easy to keep up with, that's why I'm not dropping it immediately. I just saw, I just told my friend I was live and he's like, right now? Yeah, man. P5 was my first Persona game. Yes! It really killed me when I got like 5+ hours in and my friend was like, oh, you're almost done with the tutorial. Yo, it's so true though. I love the Persona games, but like, what the hell, Atlas? We don't need this. I think the crazy thing is, it wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't, like, if it's your first Persona game, I totally get it. I totally get if it's your first Persona game, like, there are actually a lot of moving parts, and I will admit, even as a die-hard Persona fan, so I started with Persona 3 FES. So even as a die-hard Persona fan, I've played most of them. I haven't played 2 yet. I've played half of Revelations, but I think I have a bugged copy. I have the original Revelations. I also have the remake for the PSP, but I need to find my PSP if I want to continue it. And my original copy of Revelations, I think, is one of the bugged copies because I cannot get through the Ice Queen stuff. I mean, I was in love. I was loving it, but I imagine people are massive fans. It might get a little much. It definitely makes it so that, like, I think Persona has really good replayability in a lot of ways, but, and this is such a big but, the beginning sucks. Like, as a Persona fan, I'm like, ah yes, I love when we get up and going into this series. It's so fun when we get moving, but in the beginning, you're just like, bro, let me play the game. I just want to play. Stop telling me to go to bed. I want to go do the dungeon. So it's taking me forever to get through it too because I have so much commentary on Persona 5. I'm gonna play a little bit more of it this morning too. That's gonna be my final daily. We're doing that as the final one because I'm gonna just play it until I can no longer. And I've kind of been splitting it. I am figuring out what the heck I want to do with, obviously Twitch is like my main platform, and I don't plan on like leaving Twitch. This is like a fun little bonus thing that I can do every morning where like if people are around, if people want something chill, I'm a lot calmer on here than I usually am. Yeah, I9. Nine's the one who I was like, yeah, I'm live right now. I put it on Discord. I said at here. I didn't want to at everyone because I'm doing it every day. Yeah, it's taking me forever. I know I want to do a lot more with Persona though. It is good to mix it up, and I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, I feel like I can talk about this more on YouTube because it's not my like main streaming platform. It's like my bonus platform. Probably gonna be like purely on well, okay, I'm doing this in the morning in general. I don't guarantee it's gonna be every morning over the summer, especially since I am gonna like travel and stuff, but like I think it's gonna be like a lot of like unscheduled stuff basically. So I was also debating if I'm recording a let's play, it might be fun. I could put it up on here, like, you know, hey, it's 10 p.m. but we're recording a game because I want it to be dark. But I want to do more with Persona. used to be a DVD streamer, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of sick of it. DVD has like increasingly worn me down. I still love the game with all my heart, but the climate, the culture of it, I haven't had fun. I've had fun because I've had fun talking to people. I haven't had fun playing the game. I've only had fun because I'm streaming it to people, and I'm like, that's not how it should be. I should be like actually having fun with this game. Bro, I'm severely like doing a piss poor job. You know what? I've been autoplay might have like autoplay might have spoiled me a little bit too much. Like, what do you mean I'm actually fighting in this? Don't worry, guys. We'll do Infinity Nikki next. The best game. I only play Infinity Nikki because I want the dress up. That's it. That's the only reason I'm still playing Infinity Nikki, is because it has a really cool picture taking. Like, all of the like picture taking mechanics are like really in depth, and I like creating my like characters in it because I do a lot of RP, and I used to write a ton. I still do some writing, but it's more casual now. And I like being able to like bring the characters to life in there. You enjoyed DVD when playing with others, but when my group disbanded, I tried to do some solo play and it kind of sucked. Yeah. I'm still gonna do DVD, like, I'm still gonna do open lobbies and everything. I think that's still gonna be, like, every Sunday we do our open lobbies, but I need a break from it. I need a break from it being, like, 2 days a week. Yeah, you are not a frail scholar, sir. You have a gun. The community, like, the community that I've built up is what makes it fun, but just playing it, yeah, I would never play on my own. Yeah, I missed the lobbies of your birthday celebration. Don't worry, if you're around on Sunday, I know it's probably hard because I stream 7 to 10 p.m. EST. So, okay, wait, if it's probably 4 p.m. there now, and it's 11 here. Oh, math is hard and I'm really bad at time zones. I'm EST. It's probably like peak AM hours. It's probably like 2 a.m. when I'm streaming. 11 p.m. would be 4 a.m. for you, so 4 hours before that. 5 hours. Okay. Oh my god, no, you're being very helpful. I did an escape room one time. I went with a partner I was with at the time. What do you mean 4 a.m. isn't bad? That's horrifying. I cannot, 4 a.m. I turned to a pumpkin past 2 a.m. I was doing an escape room with my partner at the time, and we got so stuck on this time zones puzzle, and the dude was like watching us from the like control room essentially, and he even came to tell us, because we didn't make it out of the escape room, he even came to say after, he's like, I was screaming at you guys to just keep moving forward, because like it wasn't even an important puzzle. It was like such a side note of a puzzle. And we spent, like, I kid you not, like 10 minutes on it. We were so fixated on this freaking puzzle. We thought it was gonna be, like, so important. We had to figure out these, like, time zones, and no, it wasn't important at all. Once we got through that part, we were blazing. We would have finished the escape room, but we spent too long there. It's so funny. We were so sad. We were like, no, what do you mean? It's not important. Oh, we did such a bad job with that, but it's fine. It's fine. Bro, maybe I do need like a brainless auto battle mode. I want to do another escape room though. I love escape room games. Those are actually some of my like favorite games to play. I'm really obsessed with like the Rusty Lake series. Nine knows all about the Rusty Lake series. When the side quest becomes the main quest, dude, we were so dead set on this being our main quest too. That's the worst part. We were dead set. We were determined to solve this puzzle. Yo, someone knock my mans down so he can come back to life. Come on now. But yeah, the Rusty Lake series is basically like virtual escape room sort of things. They're like puzzle games. Rusty Lake is so great. I want to get back to my like timeline and like trying to figure out what it all means in the series. Rusty Lake, okay, so for anyone who doesn't know, because I'm like super duper passionate about Rusty Lake, Rusty Lake is this interesting series where you get a lot of little pieces within the game. There's a ton of them that are free too, which is really awesome. You can just go play them on their website, or I do think it costs money. Let me pull up my Steam really, really quickly. What is it? Cube Escape series? Yeah, the Cube Escape collection. Okay, so here's the thing. You can play them completely for free on their website. When are we going to have a Rusty Lake lore stream? God, I would love to do a Rusty Lake lore stream. I did try playing Rusty Lake one day. It didn't go over super well on Twitch. It is super big brain, but on YouTube, because like here's the thing, and I'm gonna be really dead ass about content creation for a second after I put this lip gloss on. I feel naked without it. We did an escape room at TwitchCon. I have no idea how 6 of us who play games so much couldn't collectively solve the puzzles. Dude, they're hard. Escape rooms are hard. I love them, but they're hard. So I'm gonna be real dead ass about content creation for a second. And I'm not saying this in any type of way. I'm just speaking like kind of in a matter of fact way. It can be so hard once you start establishing yourself a certain way. It can be so hard to like break away from that niche and like find a way forward, because you see the numbers when you play your niche, and then you see the numbers when you try to branch out, and even if you're like showing all the passion in the world, it doesn't always even super matter. That's actually why I like doing the subathon streams, because I can kind of showcase those things and more people are likely to show up. And even I love my lurkers. I love my lurkers with all my heart. Y'all are great. You all are the backbone of the streaming community. I love my chatters. You guys help me like bounce things around. It's not always just me speaking about my own like bullshit. So both are like integral parts, I think. And I think it's really cool when you do something like a subathon where you're going to get more lurkers. You're more likely to get some extra lurkers in there, or even some extra chatters who are like there for the hype. And you can kind of finagle showing those passions. I know so many people that hard commit to a game, and when they try to do something else, no one turns up. It's really sad to see. But I mean, it is what it is. That's part of the platform. Yeah. And like, it's hard for a lot of creators talk about this stuff. And I think the thing is, one of my like streamer buddies, he even talked about it a little bit, where he's like, yeah, you know, as much as you might want to, it's best to do that niching down and like play something that make a name for yourself doing one thing, and then once you get further, you can branch out. I actually, like, there was one streamer I follow over on Twitter. I've been following their journey a little bit, and I think they're really impressive. If you guys know Moo Clover, I don't know if they stream on YouTube at all, but they stream on Twitch. And I think one of the really cool things about that is like their whole like coming up story with streaming was really cool. But they posted something on like Twitter the other day that I was reading, and it was basically saying like, I don't think I'm ever going to be the person to schedule streams. Like, it's kind of I go live when I feel the energy. And like, I totally understood what they meant. And I think they're super lucky in a lot of ways. And I don't even know if they fully realize it. In a lot of ways, they're really lucky because they made partner in like a month, which is like unheard of. What extenuating circumstances allow that to happen. Like, Twitch will give you partner in a month if you've shown like crazy growth, and like they have a whole thing on it, and it's really cool. But one of the really interesting, yeah, it might have been 2 months, but either way, they started on Twitch, and like their first stream had like 120 viewers, I think was like the average on their first stream. It was crazy because they built such a name for themselves on TikTok with what they were doing, they were making and rigging their own model, and like it was a whole learning experience. It was really cool. It was a really cool thing to see, and I'm super happy for them. I don't know them at all. I've interacted with like a couple of their tweets, but I'm like, I'm rooting for you, person who has no idea who I am. But I do think it's kind of crazy when you actually think about it, how because they were able to do that, which I think is so freaking impressive, they do now have this flexibility to go live whenever they want, play whatever they want, do whatever they want. A lot of their streams are just chatting or art streams, and I think that is a really cool thing. And one of my like streamer buddies did actually talk about like, yeah, make sure you should niche down, because once you hit partner, once you get further along, you will have more opportunities to do more things, and you won't be as restricted by people like trying to get people in. Because I know that like the one time I did do a stream for Rusty Lake, I was streaming the new game, Underground Blossom. Super cool game, super duper cool game. Man, I think I had like 6 people there, which compared to like my nights doing DVD, where it's usually like, you know, 15, sometimes jumps up to like in the early 20s, like it can be like really nice. It can be like crazy good numbers to someone like a small streamer like me. And you know, when you see that, you get kind of like overwhelmed, and you get kind of sad about it, because you're like, I want to share this passion with everyone. And it makes sense, though. It makes sense. And I'm not faulting anyone, because I don't think that no one is ever required to show up to my streams. I'm always like genuinely happy when people choose to show up to my streams. So I never want anyone to feel like it's an obligation. Oh my gosh, I feel like, not that it's a lot of people, but I've had like multiple people be like, sorry, it's been so long. And I'm like, you never have to apologize for not coming to a stream for a while. Your life, you should be out living of your own volition. You should not, my streaming should not dictate, like, your life. That would be so unfair of me to even think of dictating your life through my streams. Like, oh my gosh, I would feel like such a bad person. All of these are garbage. Hot garbage artifacts. Oh my god. I hate my life. Painfully grinds out. Gets nothing but garbo. It's fine. But yeah, it's really crazy. I have had more people than I want be like, I'm sorry it's been so long, and I'm like, please don't apologize. Please leave your lives. I love your energy on this, though. It's easy to get jaded about, but your attitude towards other people is really nice. Thank you. I appreciate it. I don't know. I see so many posts on the internet about people talking about your friends showing up for you. And, like, I feel like the best way to talk about this would be, like, a real-life anecdote of my best friends don't do much online. Both of my best friends are lawyers, for one. You have a funny story, though, about this topic? Oh my gosh, do tell. So, both of my best friends are lawyers. I've known them for a very, very, very long time. Also, we're switching over to Infinity Nikki now. Told you, we are running through the dailies. And because of their jobs, they don't have the luxury of, they don't have a lot of free time. And I see so many people talk about how, sorry, I'm just changing over what we're playing. And, you know, then I have to wait 2.5 business days for Infinity Nikki to load, because the game does not like to load quickly anymore. Is Nikki working? I got Nikki working. I had to do one of the fixes. I had to run it. I had to run it a specific way. 9, it's... I have so much beef with this game. I will spill the tea on my beef with Infinity Nikki. I have so much beef with this game, but I love it. And Rillo, please do tell your story. I would love to hear it, and we will have a lot of time on the load screen. But yeah, to go more on that, I'm sorry, I'm getting like flashback by how bright this game is. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to like lean over and read here. Oh, I could put you guys over here actually. Wait. Oh, that's gonna be so tiny. Alright, well, we get flashbang by the loading screen. I'm gonna make this windowed mode in a second. A few years back, I started playing Hollow Knight. Had a guy follow me, was active in chat. The second I stopped playing it and moved on to another game, he unfollowed me. Dang! That always sucks. I think Ozzy still follows me. I hope Ozzy still follows me. I still follow him. I don't think he even streams anymore, but of the people who were there in the beginning, there was 9, who's like one of my like IRL like best friends. Thanks, 9. You were a real one, homie. And it was this dude, Ozzy, and he would show up to, like, all of my streams. He would show up, he would watch me play Genshin Impact. I was sitting on the floor of my bedroom back then, because I didn't have a desk, and he hasn't come anymore. He stopped coming, like, right as I hit affiliate, actually. I don't think hitting affiliate had anything to do with it. I think it was just, like, how things played out, but I would see that he was streaming. I would lurk every so often. I was a little too shy to chat, but I hope he's doing well. I think about Ozzy a lot. A year later, started playing it again. He followed you back and picked up exactly where he left off. Stopped again, he unfollowed. I saw the other day he refollowed when I mentioned I may play. Yo! That's wild! That's funny, though. I'm making my OBS bigger so I stop getting washed out by how bright this loading screen is. That's wild. Anyway, no, but going back to that story, I see so many people online talk about how, like, your real friends will show up for you no matter what, and they'll make time for you, and I'm like, bro, that's not feasible. I love my friends. I love my friends with all my heart, all my soul, and man, how am I supposed to ask 2 lawyers, who one of them frequently bills like 80 hours a month? She frequently bills anywhere between 60 to 80 hours, and has her own hobbies, and has, like, you know, a boyfriend that she lives with. Like, man, this is quiet. I have my Nikki turned down real low. Like, and has, like, a pretty, like, bustling life. They really like going out and doing things because of, like, where they live. They live in an area where there's a lot of stuff to do. So I'm like, how dare I ever be like, hey, I stream from 7 to 10 over on Twitch on Sunday, Wednesday, and Thursday. You should be there. And I am so sure if I was like, hey, can you guys do me this solid and show up to this stream? I'm trying to, like, get my numbers up. Like, I'm so sure that I could call in some favors and do that. This is gonna go really wonky for a second because I'm gonna put this in windowed mode. I'm so sure that I could ask and be like, hey, can you do me a solid? I'm gonna fix it, I promise. I'm so sure that I could ask them that, and I'm so sure that they would show up whenever they are able, and knowing that is, like, kind of comforting in a lot of ways, because I'm like, yay, I can ask my friends to, like, come to my stream and everything, and that always feels really good, but to expect it, I think, is so wild. By the way, guys, we're playing Infinity Nikki. I have a lot of beef with this game. I continue to play this game because, and I'm going to show you guys my outfits first so that you can really see. The really cool thing about this game is they have a really, like, nice outfit system. And you get a bunch of saved outfits. So these are my saved outfits, and I do a lot of RP outside of streaming, cosplay, video games in general. God, I'm still getting flashbang by how bright this screen is. It's fine. I do a lot of RP, and RP is kind of how I've continued on my love of writing. When I was in high school, and actually it started in, like, middle school, high school, college, I did so much writing. Even when I first moved out, I did a ton of writing, and over the years it's kind of fizzled a little bit, but I started getting into RP, and RP, in my opinion, is kind of like collective writing. You know, I create these characters, and I do only original character RP, so a lot of people think of RP and they think of, like, fandom stuff. That is how I got my start. I got my start in Sallyface RP, which is so wild to think of. But as time went on, I went to solely original characters, with the only exception being I don't have a male version because it's really hard to dress Nikki up like a boy. I have one boy version of Nikki. Where's Penny? Do I not have Penny in here? I don't have Penny in here. The only close thing to an exception is this is like a version of my character Penny, and she's like a gender bent version of Philip, who is technically a Sally Face character, but has no personality. But I've had so much fun with this. These outfits are unbelievable. Yes, the graphics in this game are gorgeous. The outfits, gorgeous. So many things about this game are genuinely gorgeous. The game itself is, I'm gonna shoot myself in the foot. I will never be an Infinity Nikki content creator because of this, but the game itself is kind of garbo. I don't think I could chill this game even if I wanted to. Like, this is a gacha game. At the end of the day, this is Michaela. I love her. This is a gacha game, which means you are probably going to spend money on it, and the amount of marketing they do towards kids when it comes to, like, there's that seed pearl. When it comes to this game, the amount of marketing they do towards kids is, like, a little unsettling. I understand getting in touch with your inner child. I am so about that. I am so about getting in touch with your inner child. So sometimes I really don't mind it. I don't mind that, like, a dress-up game in and of itself is a little inherently childish. What I do kind of mind is that this is the current event. Having a giant chicken that we're bouncing off. Like, they took childish and I think they, I think they put it to the, they made it too childish in my opinion at times. To the point that I'm like, okay. I want to embrace my youth. I want to embrace, like, my inner child, and I want to enjoy the things that I would have loved seeing as a kid. But at the end of the day, this game is not made for children. This game is still an adult game, and I would not mind too if it was not every patch. The actual main story of this game is pretty intensive. There's a war going on due to, like, kind of silly lore reasons, but silly lore reasons that I can get behind. People can't actually, like, fight. You do battle with fashion, and look, at the end of the day, it's a dress-up game, so of course they had to put fashion in there. I'm not holding that against the game. But there are wars going on. Like, there's a lot of crazy things happening within the world, and the events have been a little lackluster lately. Do I have to do Eureka? Yeah, I have to do Eurekas. But, big but, it's really cool that I can auto battle on everything. I don't have to challenge any of these. I can auto battle and complete it immediately. But I'm going to show you guys one of the challenges. So this is basically like a platformer. It's a cozy platforming game. It's really fun. I find this to be a really relaxing game. I find it to be a really relaxing game. Just, it's fun to run around the world, and a lot of the reasons that I played Genshin are actually why I enjoy this so much. The music here is like banger too, for like no good reason. They did not have to pop off this hard. It also tries to potato graphic my computer. Oopsie. No one judge me. I am not a platformer. Oh my god! I am not a platformer. I will never be a platformer. And I complete each one of these. Please jump! For the love of God. Oh, my stomach is rumbling. I need to be up there. I am not a platformer. I'm actually, like, objectively terrible when it comes to platforming. I complete these the minimum amount of times. Oh my god. And it's surprisingly hard with this platforming. Ah! Bro, ain't no fucking way. Ain't no way I suck this bad at this game. gotta stop trying to rush. BRB is like, doggy needs food. Ooh, give the pup good food. Oh my god, please. Ain't no way. I've embarrassed myself. Good, no one watched this part of the stream. This never happened. As far as any of you are concerned, I did this on the first try with no deaths. Right? Collective, we're agreeing. No deaths happened here. Memento, stop rushing. Whee! Also, the soundtrack really does slap. Like, I actually really love... No! I thought that would let me! Oh my god, the injustice of this. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I'm... Yo, please. I need someone to have mercy on me. Like, come on now. I suck at platformers. Like, we need to have grace and mercy in my time of need. I'm not agreeing to this. No, you saw nothing. This didn't happen. I actually did a perfect job. Where is that thing? Oops. Bro, I'm... Okay. I won't... Hello? I've been holed? They put me in the hole? Oh my god, I missed one. Oh my god, what? Why do I suck at this game? I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. No one saw that. No one saw any of that. I needed... Eureka store... No. Please. I can recycle. It's fine, I can recycle. Yeah, I know, Shine. Apparently I've never recycled my... Okay, you can recycle right from the screen, so that's at least comforting. I have so many 5-star Eurekas. Why do I have so many 5 stars? I guess I can just get rid of the dupes? I'm not gonna lie, I still, like, deadass do not understand the Eureka system in this game. Because they don't have differing, oh, they do have differing amounts! Oh, okay, so I'm gonna get rid of these 223s and just keep these 226s. My god. 231. Oh my god, I've learned something new about this game. Well, all of you are the same, so all of you can just go. Go. This is incredible. I've learned something new today. 227. It must not be... It must not be, like... Alright, we're just gonna recycle those, just so I can, Alright. Wow, absolutely wild. I did not know you could recycle those. God, my stomach is growling. I might get a snack for Persona. 9, you'll get to see Persona! Aren't you excited? Torturing this man. Absolutely torturing this man. Alright, time to do my least favorite part of Infinity Nikki. The fucking coconuts. I hate the coconuts! I'm gonna rant. I'm gonna rant. This is me so calm, too. I think that's the worst part. Like, I'm actually calm right now. Oh my god, Nikki's. Okay, so my beef with this series is that they rushed. All of my beef with Infinity Nikki is that it was never supposed to have all of this quickly. I think it's a really beautiful game. I think visually it's absolutely stunning, even if it does try to brick my PC on a regular basis. Visually, this game is beautiful. This game is stunning. I love this game. I love the dress-up aspect. I love, honestly, like, I really do love connecting with my inner child. God, I hope you're all going to coconuts, please. We can get coconuts done so fast. Please, Nikki's, assemble. I think that visually this game is beautiful. I think that the underlying plot of the game, it's not the strongest, but it's not it's not some terrible thing. My beef with this game is it got rushed. And you can tell it got rushed. Because Infold, the company that makes this game, also does LADs. And I've never heard a bad thing said about LADs. I have literally never heard anyone ever say anything bad about Love in Deep Space. Maybe that it's like, no, I've never heard anyone complain. The most it's ever been, oh my god, we have 3 Nickies doing coconuts. This is the best day of my life. I hate doing coconuts. It's because it's a 2-step process. You also have to like get them out of the tree. So it just takes extra time, and you have to do 20 of them, and most of the time I end up doing this by my damn self. You can tell that Infinity Nikki rushed what it was doing. And they got this co-op update out before they were ready to. And because of that, because they got it out before it was ready, it was buggy as hell. For a while I couldn't even log into my game. My game was like partially bricked, and I had to start doing, I had to boot it up using a different Windows. I had to like basically tell my computer to boot this like it was Windows 7 or 8. 8, I think it was Windows 8. And yay, thank you, Nickies. And you can just tell that like for all the care and effort that they seemed to put into it at first, it didn't have any of that care and effort put into this update. They retconned the entire intro. The original intro is like cute. It's cute and like also kind of speaks to like who this game was made for. Like it was made for the girly pops who wanted a game that, I mean, we weren't looking for an overly serious thing. I'm not saying that this game has to be deep and dark. Although, like, Nikki lore is super dark, actually. The more you look into it, it's... Nikki always ends up in, like, war-torn worlds. Like, it's actually a very dark game. Nikki lore goes fucking wild. So the original intro is Nikki's getting ready for her graduation from, like, fashion school. And it's a little silly, but in a good way. And she tries on this dress in her attic, and the dress isekais her into this world where she comes across this woman with like chains, and this woman is like, I need you to help. This place, the future of this place is not good. It needs your help. And you're kind of left with a lot of mysteries, especially since you show up in Wishfield and you're like, bro, it don't seem so bad here. Like, Wishfield's not in a bad place from the looks of it, but apparently it is, and you need to get these wishing outfits, and essentially like that's going to be your driving force, is collecting the wishing outfits and learning more about this world. Also, I think it's so funny how Nikki gets isekai'd and is just chill with it, but like chill with it in a way that like almost feels self-aware, where she's just like, all right, this is my life, I guess I'm here now, might as well make the most of it. Let's wear some cute clothes. We're gonna figure this out together, Momo. And it's like, it's wholesome. It's a wholesome little isekai. They retconned it, and the new intro is the world is in peril. The world is dying, and we have to teleport back to the beginning of time before all of this happened, and we have to try to stop the world from dying. And I was like, well, that's alright. It'd be like that. And it's a little weird. It's a little sudden, it's a little weird, and I didn't really know what to make of it. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, good. I actually got all of these. Do I have enough for this yet? Oh, God, tomorrow I will. And it also doesn't have the same sense of, like... There's no sense of wonder. There's just... Oh, yay. We're... Okay. The world's dying. Don't know what's happening. You don't know what's happening before, but there's a certain amount of charm to not knowing what's going on in the original. iteration of the game, and that all is just like severely lost when they decided to retcon everything. 240. Dang, I only need one more. I have nothing else above 150 except you, and you're worth 20. Alright, fine. Take one of these. There we go. Bruh. Bro, I have so many of these bubbles now. I need so many of these bubbles, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. It's not super, and like, I think the game is really charming. I think it's really fun. I've had a lot of fun with Infinity Nikki. I just wish they would stop doing purely childish plots. I don't mind when some of the patches are whimsical, but all of our patches lately have been nothing but whimsicality, and I want something, it doesn't have to be super dark, but I want something that doesn't feel like I'm a child. I want something that has an air of slight maturity, and I would love something, one of the events they did, I did actually read because it was interesting. And nowadays I don't really read the limited events, I barely read the plot. I'm here for the dress-up game. So, in the spirit of the dress-up game that I am in love with, here are my saved outfits right now. So, like I said, I also play this as a love of RP. And I have several characters, and I usually make my characters and my friends' characters because, we don't have that many female characters. Slowly I'm getting more, but there aren't that many. But this is my character, Michaela. She's a sweet girl. She always dresses very, like, conservatively. But I did experiment with, like, whoops, that's my, like, BS one. This is another iteration of Michaela where I wanted to give her something slightly darker. This is my friend's character, Catherine, who is always, like, regal and elegant. Here we have my friend's character, Mia, except I gave her longer hair because I'm, like, in love with this hair. It's so pretty. Like, come on now. Also, the texturing, it's beautiful. And I wanted to play around with, like, Mia in a wedding dress, so I did this, like, wedding dress fit. And I've really enjoyed it. I was making myself a pride look. I understand that my hair looks super dark, but I'm a blonde. I'm holding to that. And I just want to make a fun pride look. Also in that regard, that's my bullshit one that I need to do. And you can change what Momo's wearing too. I wish I had a blue one to go along with this. I have a tune here. And you have different ability outfits, which is really cool. So this is my character, Nikki. Yes, I have a character named Nikki. It worked very well. She is my animal grooming outfit because I was like, oh my gosh, this is absolutely something she would wear. This is my character, Ava. They're one of my newer characters who I haven't played much with, but is a time traveler. It's really hard to make Nikki look like a boy, but that's Julian. We're just, you know, it's fine. This one keeps changing. Bro, you have a custom outfit. This is Mishka. And I don't know why it keeps changing off of there. Yes. Give me this outfit. Another Michaela, because I am obsessed with her. I should change those stars. I'll do that later. Another Mia, because again, I am obsessed. And I think I'm going to give her the short hair, actually. She deserves her short hair. Yeah, short pink hair. Let me see if I have another short pink hair. Oh, that one might be really cute. Oh, that's cute! Yeah, I don't see... I think that's my only short pink hairs. Yeah, because those will get eaten by the hat. And I don't feel like messing around in the dye workshop. Oh, that gets eaten by the hat. No! We'll go with the slightly brighter one. I think that's, like, the prettiest hair. Guys, I'm gonna get a snack after this. I'm not gonna lie. I'm very hungry. And this is Catherine again, looking regal as ever. And one more Michaela, who I really need to change up her outfit, but I haven't gotten around to it. This is Penny. She's the resident badass. And this is just one... This was my first 5-star outfit I pulled on, and I'm obsessed with it. This is the other 5-star outfit that I pulled on that I am also obsessed with, but I don't like it as much for the floating, so I don't use it. But it's a really cool game. I really love it, and I guess we're in the wedding dress fit now. I am going to very quickly run downstairs and grab a snack because I want to play some Persona. I want to have some fun with it, and I'm not going to be able to do that unless I eat something. So, give me 2 seconds to get a snack. I'm not even putting up the BRB screen. You can just look at how pretty she is. 9, you're in charge. Cheddar Bunny's acquired. I don't want to be in charge. It's too damn bad. You have to. Alright. Let's see what my resident says. Oh yeah, and like I was saying about this game being like super childish, this is the current rate up. Bro, show me her like full out outfit preview. Like, come on. You cannot tell me that this is not kind of ridiculous. It's pretty, don't get me wrong. I love the rainbow details, but I think it looks ridiculous. Also, this is the best evolution, and you would have to pull it 4 times. Each time is 200 pulls. In fold, what the fuck? And this is the Prince outfit that goes along with it. I think this thing is ugly as all get out, but I see the potential. I like the crown. It's just so ugly. The recolor is better, but you'd have to pull it twice to get that. What's the... this one's actually better. God, it's only ugly in its main form. That's such a travesty. Y'all have to deal with me now for a second. I want to make commentary. This is Flutterstorm. This was one of the first raid ups, actually. I need to make commentary for a second. I just want to be a hater for a moment. It's pretty, but I don't think it's stand out. A lot of people are obsessed with it. Welcome back! I'm commentating on outfits. This will only take me another minute, I promise. This is gorgeous. This is like peak. That's beautiful. She looks like a phoenix. I know. I love this game conceptually. I have such a love-hate relationship with Infinity Nikki, and honestly, the only reason I don't stop playing it is the outfits are beautiful. I just want to play dress up and take photos. That's fine. That's kind of mid. Honestly, the iridescent white of this is gorgeous. But you'd have to pull it 4 times. That is, at most, 800 pulls. That's insane. They really need to stop making the evolutions yellow. This is not as offensive, but I will show you the most offensive evolution ever. And this is the 4-star that goes along with it. It's really cute. Like, it's a little silly. I think this colorway is prettier. That one's fine. And then they have rate up 4 stars as well, which honestly, like, look, I think you pull on these, you pull because you like the outfit. Nothing else really matters. If this bow came separate, I would pull this whole set for the hair and the bow, but it doesn't come separate. This is also stunning, and I love. They always make the second evolution so much better. This is pretty. This gives me, like, Kotori vibes from Love Live. This is the other rate up. Wait, okay, so I love ducks. What in the Donald Duck is this shit? I think this one's so stupid, but I, like, kind of love it. It's, like, endearingly ugly. Oh my god, it's so ugly. I like the hair. The hair's interesting. Oh, no, I don't. I hate those braids. Oh, I hate those braids. It's endearingly ugly. Like, you cannot tell me that's not endearingly ugly. And then this is how their standard banner looks. Which, they have some really pretty outfits. Like, this one's the one I'm working on right now. I look forward to when I get the evolutions. This, I think, is stunning. Honestly, they did a really good job with their standard ones. This will be the last one I get because I don't care as much. I don't really like the silhouette. But I do love this version of the dress. And I do love that we just get a wedding dress. This, let me tell you. Okay, so I'm gonna give a little TLDR, little rant. This is me calm. This is calm. So this gorgeous dress, Whispers of the Waves, absolutely gorgeous mermaid fit. I love how it looks like the water is flowing. It's visually stunning. First evolution, beautiful. I mean, look at that gradient. Second evolution, I don't have this one yet, but it's not my favorite of the evolutions. However, it's still pretty. It still looks nice. Third, this is gorgeous. Deep ocean vibes. Are you ready for the glow up? So these all require pulls to get. This one right here with the special symbol, this is from leveling up outfits. When you max level an outfit, you get the piece in a different colorway. And this is what they chose. It's a fucking sea of piss. Like, what? Oh my god. Absolutely horrible. Absolutely horrifying. No. This was the first one I went with because it's cute and I really like it. I have this colorway. I love this colorway even more. I just got this one. I will soon have this. I think it's beautiful. I love the red colorways they do. And I have the glow up version as well, I'm pretty sure. It's very pretty. And they have 4 stars too, but those aren't as fun. I like Infinity Nikki a lot. But each one of these is 200 pulls at maximum to get a full set. And chances are you're going to be doing 200 pulls. And it's just, it's... Infinity Nikki's kind of a mess. But we love it. And in 9 days, I get a new banner. And then I don't know if I'm hoping to fall in love with it. Because the situation of gems is not that great. 28k looks like a lot of diamonds. But it's 1200 per pull. And I have to do 200 to get a full set. So... you have to do less for these, and I did debate going for this one, but I don't think it's going to be worth it. I'll catch her on a rerun. Now, on to the creme de la creme. Let's get some Persona up in here. Yeah, it's a little wild. Where's my Steam? Yeah, you can make changes to my PC. That's fine. I trust that you won't give me a virus. Let me change what I'm playing. Oh my god, Infinity Nikki, please don't try to start back up. Edit.
Sega.
Persona 5, the Phantom Menace.
あとです
There we go.
P スタジオ
ブラックウィングス
Yo, I don't need all of this. Game update! God, that feels loud. Is that loud to you guys? Is it just loud to me? Also, sorry about my snacky. I've been up since 6:30, so I need a snack. Pistachio. Yeah, man. Alright, I am ready to kick some ass. What's snacky though? I have some Annie's cheddar bunnies. They are delicious. Actually really good. Alright. What am I doing? Thieves. Alright.
積み重なった努力あっての天才よ
She's so pretty. I love her. Yeah, so unexpected just how many things I would have to level up here. I'm fine with it. Like,
お互いベストを尽くしましょう
I'm definitely leveling things pretty
コンディションを整
indiscriminately
えてお
right
かないと
now. Mainly because I don't really know what I'm doing. To all foes. Yeah, what? Leveled that one up. Like, I don't really know what I'm doing. I don't know what's gonna be good in this. I have a feeling that it's gonna be good to level her up.
役に立ってみせるから
But I'm gonna keep it at that. Oh yeah, they have codes. Oh, plan. What did I update in my plan? Ooh. Ooh, pretty lady. I am obsessed. Okay, what happens if I say go to the metaverse? Realm of, oh, okay. Oh! Cool, so I can do the training. Okay. Okay, cool. So, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be real dead ass with you all. Whoops, I forgot that the second I go anywhere, it's going to get rid of the music. Sorry. I had a notification, and I was like, let me check up. So, I'm gonna be so real. I don't necessarily know, like... Wow, so much stuff. I don't necessarily know what all of this is for, but let's give each one of these a try to start off, because I've never tried them. I've never fought any of these. So yeah. Perfect. Yeah, we'll commence infiltration with that. Yeah, this is all very new to me.
準備はいいかしら一気に行くわよ
Yeah, let's just seize the day.
ありがとう
Okay, resist on that. It's really...
ペルプシこれ
I think it's really interesting. Damage to... Oh, are these all only one foe? Oh no, all foes. Oh, but only one is weak. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that one. It's really weird to play this game and have, everything's kind of different than your average Persona experience, which is really weird to me in some ways. Like, I'm so used to... I really would have thought you were weak to this. It's really weird to play it and not see things like Bufu and Agi. You wouldn't believe how many words, when you don't say them out loud ever, are so weird to you.
トリマントリック言っとく
I'm not doing this in like the best way possible. It's because I'm kind of just experimenting with things. We'll try this one. I think it's interesting how it tells you all of the weaknesses. You're not actually like weak. Ooh, wait. Wait, I have this thing. Oh, that just means I can use one of these. Okay. Still figuring out the battle system, because it's like just different enough from a Persona game, like from the actual Persona games, that I get kind of thrown off by it. Like the battle order thing is a little weird. Like, it's not quite what I was expecting, but not in a bad way. Obviously in like a very good way, because I love that Persona is now going to be even more accessible. Because while I have beef with certain elements of Gacha, I think by and large, I do think there are certain things that are really cool about Gacha games. Yo, stop attacking my girl. Really? I need support. That's all of us. Yeah, that's all of us. Alright, so he's our starting healer.
persona.
これでどうだ
I think it's cool that it's now accessible to more people and more people are gonna be able to play
い
this
ただいていく
game. Damn, that's sick.
全てを奪い返す
トリマントリック言っとく
Just by the sheer fact of this existing.
踊れテルプシコレ受けてみなさいやられた分お返しするからアルビルダは止まらない
Ooh, technical? Yeah, I'll take a technical.
奮い立て
Hell yeah. We love a technical crit.
見せた
Oh, she ain't gonna die. Oh, thank God they didn't do full
鬼
team.
ピンチ状態上になってるし
Let me try her support. I.
ノリノリでいっちゃおう
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. We're just doing
女
things.
王
We're
様に
just
ひ
touching
ざまずい
buttons.
たいな
It's like me playing every other game I've ever played in my life.
食らうのだ
これで
Straight up, just pull out the Glock. Always pull out the Glock. Oh, cool. So once you fight once, you can do multiple spins of it, and I guess get more things. I'm just gonna do one. Because I really want to try out each individual thing and see what it has to offer. Alright. Raises allies' hidden ability level up to 2. Okay. So that one's raising abilities. Cool. Cool. We're gonna try another one. Okay, so that was Alluring Aroma. This is Gear Forging. So I assume this is for gear. Main rewards. Oh yeah. Experience gained from daily life activities and metaverse exploration. Oh, okay, so these are your level up materials. I'm gonna need a lot of these. Let's be shown. Who else? Ooh, I wanna
期待に
try.
応えてみせる
I haven't tried either of them. I wanna try them. Oh wait, no, you're not the one. You. Oh my god, she's so pretty. She's so pretty.
悪くない考えだ
Ooh. YouTube TOS, please don't come for me. Her boobs are covered.
早く片付けよ
Oh my god. I don't like her bounce, but like she's still really hot.
さばけセテキス
It said weak. Oh, maybe not weak. Okay. That was weird. That was weird because it said, I swear to god it said weak. I guess I hallucinated. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, let's see what he has. Ooh. Okay. He is so handsome.
ペルソナティオ
I'm not gonna lie, guys. I commissioned to have art drawn of me with the like persona eyes because I'm a loser. Proudly.
わしのペルソナ
I wonder if she's weak too.
この程度
Oh,
手に
dang.
守って
I don't like how he did that. I don't like how he moved. That made me
準
sad.
備できたんよセテキス審判の時ですペルソナディオショータイ
Oh, I can use the support power.
ムノリノリでいっちゃおう
I use this one. I'm not really... I'm hoping I get another navigator at some point, but I know I'm getting Futaba. When she comes out, I'm getting her.
ペルソナこれでどうだ
I am obsessed with Futaba. I love cosplaying her. And I need her on my team. She's my girl. She's been my number one from day one. I've been cosplaying her for so long.
僕に力を
One cannot simply expect me to just no longer cosplay her.
構えろレウコテア Persona 2.
Okay, I like him. He chill. Ooh, damage up. Let me actually heal. Yeah, man. Yeah, let me make sure he gets some good heals.
助かりました。
Honestly, I genuinely love this game. I think it's so good. I think they've done a really good
審
job
判を
with
下せ
it.
セテキュス審判の時です
I think they kept the high quality of a Persona game while also ensuring that it would feel good. No, she's not weak to that, so we'll just do seize the day.
いただいていく。
Like, it's so high quality feeling. The only real downside is genuinely the fact that it's like 10 hours of tutorials. Oh, we love a crit.
ロブロイわしのペルソナ
I need to figure out how to equip personas. I'm not gonna lie.
準備バッチリかっこいいとこ見せちゃって、
すべてを奪い返す。
準備できたんよさばけセテキュス審判の時です
God, the music's
ペ
so
ルソナ
good.
ジオ
I hope we get Rivers in the Desert though at some point, because Rivers in the Desert is my favorite Persona song of all time. I also...
ショータイム
Okay, so I'm gonna be real dead ass. I don't follow
レ
leaks.
ウコセア。
If I ever say something that's a leak, I don't know it's a leak. I'm pretty sure they get Minato, the Persona 3 protagonist, and I am so excited for that. Oh my god. Please stop knocking my characters down. I can't help that we're all weak to
挽回せねば
whatever. Gale. Wind. Wind. What is the wind name? Oh my
舞
god.
うぞ
I'm
ロブロ
gonna lose my Persona card.
イ来るのだペルソナ
助かりました。
トリマントリック言っとく審判を下せセテキュス審判の時ですペルソナディオトリマントリック言っ
This
と
is
く
what I get for the fact that I am absolutely running,
受けてみろ。助かりました。
not looking, Garu.
準備バッ
Garu's
チリ
win.
かっこいいとこ見せちゃって
Okay, so I'm quite new here. How long have you streamed for, and what's been my favorite game to stream? Or even not game event? Well, okay, so my favorite thing to do in general is I love doing the subathons. I think they're so fun. And not just in like a
ショータイム
not in a for money way. I think they're really fun community-wide events. My favorite game to stream, honestly, I've had so much fun streaming this. I feel really like passionately about Persona, so it's really nice when I do get to stream it.
準備できたんよ
What my other favorite? Because I feel like I have more than one favorite game to stream. Bro, I need to look at my party more. And I have been streaming in August. It will be 2 years,
準備できたんよ
which is super duper exciting.
審判の時です
I will have my second affiliate anniversary in... God, this is so loud in my ears. Yeah, 2 years streaming, which is really cool. And like, obviously, I stream mostly on Twitch.
心配をおかけしました
Streaming on YouTube, I'm 2 days
招
old.
待状待ってるし
終わらせよう。レウコセア。
Yo, the characters talk a little much, and it's like distracting me. What are my streamiversary plans? Well, I'm not gonna lie, Rillo. I desperately need to do everything that I have promised for the subathon I just had for my
ペー
birthday.
スを上げてく
Oh my god, I can't talk and listen to them
心配をおか
talk.
け
It's
しま
like
した
messing me up. I'm gonna take these off for a second. Honestly, I desperately need to catch up on, well, not catch up because it just happened, but I need to fulfill all the subathon rewards from the subathon I just had. Oh my gosh, no, do not apologize. I love answering questions that I am always an open book with any of this streaming stuff. If you ever want to know like where something came from or anything like that, please ask away. I am an open book with all of this.
鬼ペ
I
ンチ
just
招待状
hearing
待って
them
るし
speak in Japanese in my ear keeps like fucking me up a little bit. So I'm gonna take my headphones off while we like chit chat. because I don't necessarily. I can also hear it like really well out of here. Hopefully that's not. Hopefully my mic isn't picking it up. But yeah, so we just had a subathon. So the first thing we need to do is get through all of those rewards. But in general, the plan is to do a lot of spooky games, spooky scary skeletons. I like this roll animation. I think this is really cool. Okay, so this one, I'm gonna get back to that, I promise. So this one, it gave me blue crystals. Yeah. Oh, okay, so these are to help with weapons. Cool. We're learning. We're learning where things go. Oh, so I get... Okay, that's the experience for leveling, but I actually get the blue crystals, which are for weapons. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, let's see what the next one is. So I had Alluring Aroma, Gear Forging, and now we have Enlightenment. Enlightenment is gonna be... Raises an ally's skill level. Okay, so these are for the skills. Cool. We're gonna go back to my standard team. Yeah, we're gonna keep on this team because they're a little stronger. But yeah, what I did last year for my stream affiliate anniversary was I played a bunch of spooky games. I'm sure I still have all of that somewhere. Let me see if I can pull it up. I can stop charging my phone anyway. We'll pull it up in Hi, I hear all of you. You're not... Dude, I keep forgetting to, like, try to put on extra performance. I'm sure it's in my Discord, which I would link to you all, except, I don't know how to make my stream. I don't think this will work. No. It's linked to my Twitch, it's not linked to this. So I'm gonna try and find it in here really quickly. Because I don't remember... I know, bad streamer. I don't remember what I did for the last one. How do I handle scary games? I don't. I'm like actually lazy. I am like not good with scary games, actually, ironically. I just kind of I do my best. That sounds so silly. No, I lay down afterwards half the time because I am so easily frightened. But a lot of it kind of depends because a lot of it doesn't necessarily like stick with me. Oh, I found it. A lot of the scary games don't necessarily stick with me, so I play them and then like I'm not scared permanently. I'm okay with them being caged, jump scared, and mannequins will send me to the abyss every time. Do you believe I live? Oh, we talked about how I live with a mannequin. It's me. I'm the problem. No, but I totally get it. When I played that day as well. I played 2 horror games, and I can't remember the first one. But the second one I played was We Harvest Shadows. She's terrible, but she's getting better! Nine, don't help me like this, please. He's right. I used to not be able to play them at all. I've gotten a lot better. But, yeah, honestly, when I finished We Harvest Shadows for the first time, I had to lay my ass down. I was unwell. That game fucked me up. It still kind of fucked me up, even playing it knowing what was gonna happen. He's right, though. But, actually, during last year's affiliate anniversary, I played Amnesia. That was my game that I was playing from 1 a.m. to 2 a.m. So it was at the very, very end. I only had to play it for an hour. And when I tell you, I had the time of my life. I was having so much fun streaming until I got to that game. And then I started watching the clock. And I started being like, when is this subathon gonna end? I just wanted the subathon to end. It was awful. I had a terrible time playing that. And I have to play it again on stream, and I don't know how I'm gonna do it for 3 hours. I think I will legitimately be unwell playing that game, but it's fine. When I did my affiliate anniversary last year, I showed everyone this game called Grimshire. Grimshire is essentially it's a cozy spooky game, so you live in a town that it's about the face of plague. You have to stockpile for the winter, and then you're cut off from communications, and you live in a town that has both herbivores and carnivores. And I could only play the demo, the full game's not out yet, but essentially the game promises you that, you might have to eat your friends. They're animals, so it doesn't quite trigger the fact that I really hate cannibalism. But I think it's crazy that I think that's a really crazy game. It's like kind of spooky scary, but not overly spooky scary. Delicious besties, it's true. So I started my stream off with that. We did 7 Days to Die, which is a game I pretty frequently stream and has just updated. So I might have to bring that back, but I don't know. I'm a Persona streamer now. This is all I care about is this game. Okay, so that's our skill increase. And what do I get here? What are you? Okay, this is EXP. So this must be the level up materials then. Alright. So yeah, I played 7 Days to Die. And then after that, we played Nobody Sleeps Tonight, which is one of those like really fun, like it's a co-op horror game where you just have to run around and like get clues and everything. It's kind of buggy. It's sadly an abandoned game at this point, but I had fun with it nonetheless, and I would still absolutely go back and play it more. So I mean, and let's see, what was after that? Bunch of Dead by Daylight, and then we ended off with Amnesia, The Dark Descent, which, like I said, actually unwell. Oh my god. Amnesia, The Dark Descent will never not, like, mess me up in the head. I don't know how I'm supposed to stream that. Amnesia's so good. It's good, but it's awful! Oh my god. I want to cry playing it. Soma's also very recommended. I watched a playthrough of Soma and absolutely loved it, and kind of want to go back and see about doing, see about watching again, because I don't own it, but I would love to. Yeah, definitely the same vibe. A little less scary, all things considered. Like, it's not as much horror as much as it is like psychological, for sure, but I love Soma. Oh, let's do Doll of Ice. Oh no, that's only against one foe? Damn. No, I want all foes. There's two of you, I want both of you to go down. Yeah. Might as well go down. Ooh, wait, is my highlight really buff now? I'm still figuring this out. No, Soma's really good. I really look forward. I actually really like The Bunker. I watched 9 play Amnesia The Bunker. Oh yeah, I do have this. Oh wait. Oh, that's just to go there. Wait, but what does that do? Oh, is that just for the action? Oh my god, I'm stupid. It's fine. Yeah, I watched 9 play Amnesia The Bunker, and I loved it. It was so scary. I love how they take away your feeling of safety as the game goes. Like, the game is very clearly meant to slowly make you more and more afraid of what is going on, and I really respect the hell out of that. Honestly, all of the Amnesia games, the only one I haven't seen fully is Rebirth. And a lot of that is because I am not good at playing the games. I'm not very good at playing Amnesia games. So, I'd rather watch them, I'd rather watch someone play them, and of all the people that I watch play games, no one really does Rebirth, which is a little sad. Because I would love to see all of Rebirth. It looked intriguing, even if it didn't look like it would be my favorite. Okay, so these are your level up materials. So these are what are going to level up your characters. So that's probably what I'm going to end up doing the most in this beginning phase. But let's try the last one. Interesting, we'll have a peek. I thought Rebirth looked interesting. I do think it's probably the weakest. Oh my god, there's so many of these. Bro, I'm like so dead set on these. What are you? Okay, so these are the weapon experience. These are for leveling up your weapons. Cool, 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 cool. Do I have any other? No. Alright. Long process. Oh wait, can I? Party persona. Yeah, I can. Look at that. We're learning. Unlocks after conditions are met. No, I haven't met the conditions. I can only do one. But yeah, I think Amnesia Rebirth was really interesting from what I saw of it, but this was like Markiplier playing it like years ago. Ah. Because I am a basic bitch and I love my Markiplier playthroughs. New bullet time. And like, I'm on the hunt for more YouTubers to watch, honestly. Like, I love watching a good let's play. I have a coughing, guys. I think it's probably from waking up early. I'm like not eating enough. That's probably what it is. I'm gonna pretend that's what it is at least. Like, it's fine. But yeah, I did find someone who, unfortunately, I don't think they do a ton of Let's Plays, but I did find this YouTuber who has been doing some Let's Plays called Funky Frog, who is so funny. I want to have that style of humor. I really need to get further in this game so I unlock all the features. Persona, please let me out of the tutorial phase. Oh, is this just because I get support now? Alright, we'll do that. We'll do that. That's fine. Yeah, but I really enjoyed. I don't know if anyone has anything for weekly guns. I'll do you. Okay, yeah, you're gonna be my best bet. Yeah, Funky Frog is really funny. I love how they react to things in-game, and they play a lot of, like, Chilla's art style games. So, honestly, that was, like, an immediate win in my book, because I love the Chilla's art games. Honestly, this is gonna be so silly, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Honestly, I think it would be such a dream to be I guess a partner streamer. I guess it would be like kind of a dream to have that, just to have that freedom to like showcase games. I have so many cool games that I want to show people, and I feel really happy that when I rally my community, I'm able to see a bunch of like games, but like if I really am rallying my community, I can get them to show up and show out for like my random streams, my like indie streams, but by and large, it's not as much as like Dead by Daylight, and I would just love to have like, I would love to be further along in my like streaming journey to be able to show all of these games. Okay, so what is this? Okay, so this is Persona leveling. Oh my god, there really are so many different things you have to do. It's a little crazy. I'm fine with it. I'm chill with it. Super duper chill with it. Honestly, I'm kind of hoping that streaming this game would get me there. It's a pipe dream, but like... I mean, you could kind of do what you're doing right now, mainline stuff on Twitch by exploring new things on YouTube, and I do think I'm gonna do that. That's kind of what my aim is. Alright, yeah, we'll do this. I want to kind of just go live whenever on here. I don't really see There are drawbacks to it. I don't quite know fully how much like drawbacks would be for like trying to get like YouTube. What is it? Is it YouTube partner? I'm not actually sure. I'm not sure if there's any drawbacks to doing that, but I know that I like showcasing games, and if people are willing to come, I'm willing to do it. Oh, it's time! Interesting. Interesting. I didn't know it was timed. Didn't take me that long to pick it, but like, still pretty. Oh, that was so graceful. Oh my god, I love her. Nope. No, I do plan to do like some fun things on YouTube with like stuff that I wouldn't necessarily, stuff I know isn't necessarily gonna do the best on Twitch, but I want to showcase to anyone interested. Yeah, man. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Especially since my YouTube is like almost entirely my YouTube's almost entirely indie games, actually. I do a little Dead by Daylight content here and there, but I didn't want to put myself into a box on YouTube, and originally I was going to create a Dead by Daylight series called Dummies by Daylight. I can talk about it now because I don't think it's gonna happen. I was gonna have a lot of fun with it, don't get me wrong, but at the end of the day, it was meant to help new survivors, because I felt like, and I still feel this way, Dead by Daylight is like so largely inaccessible to so many people because of how many systems are in place in the game, and I was like, if I could help someone learn a little bit more about the game through like a silly little video that's basically just dumbing it down, I thought that would be really fun. It was gonna be a lot of work. I was supposed to do it last summer, but I didn't feel the passion for it that I wanted to. And I feel a lot of passion when I talk about indie games. Obviously, I'm not really playing an indie game right now. But I'm impatient, and I cannot wait to stream this until Wednesday over on Twitch. So we're doing this here and now. I might not be able to get that much further in the story. I'm gonna try and focus on the story. It's gonna be hard. But I really want to showcase indie games and raise up like indie game devs, and I would love so freaking much if I could just get one more person to look at a game. I think that would be so cool to have just one more person looking at an indie game purely because of a video that I made. Which sounds really silly, but I have had the opportunity. Wait, let's see what these do. Okay, so this is just your money. 100%. I'm glad you agree. I have had some wonderful opportunities. I've met some amazing game devs out there, like, oh my goodness. Over on my like actual YouTube channel. I get it, like opening the door for someone to enjoy something new is super rewarding. It is. And I would just love to see, I would love to see success to these indie game devs. Like, oh my god, they pour so much passion into everything. It's amazing.
Persona.
If you check out my actual YouTube channel, wow, that works very well. It is chock full of indie games. I worked my ass off. It burned me out. It burned me out a little bit, but it burned me out in a way of like, that happening right before the SubCon made it really hard. I covered so many games on Solo Access, and I had such a good time covering all of those games. Like, it was insanely fun. I did a special indie demo day over on Twitch. I did a special indie demo day where I spun a wheel and I played a bunch of indie demos, and oh my gosh, it was so much fun. And then I recorded the videos of a bunch of them as well. And so I work in the games industry, and there's so many games you just want to start trying to figure out what to play sometimes. Yes! Oh my gosh, what do you do with tell me more about what you do with indie games. I love that. Yeah, like, so many games deserve so much recognition. Actually, wait, I think so. I can probably pick it up with my feet. My skills include picking things up with my feet. Oh my god, there's cat hair on it. Oh my god, that was horrible. That was a bad touch. That was such a bad touch. This poor book got absolutely massacred. What happened to it? You know what? Don't worry about it. Don't even think about it. I played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I played 16 indie demos when I was doing the last Steam Next Fest. I played 16 of them. I didn't even get to all the ones I downloaded. I downloaded a ton. Some of them I just didn't get to. 3 of them still haven't been posted. I streamed, I think, 5 of them. And it was so much fun. It was, like, genuinely so much fun. Okay, I can't do any of these yet, which is fine. I genuinely had so much fun with it and loved it so much, but it definitely burned me out a little. Just by the nature of, like, I was doing the most. I was absolutely doing the most. But I played so many cool indie demos, and, like, so I actually, like, totaled all of them up. And what ended up being my top ones? Oh yeah, my top game ended up being No, I'm Not a Human, which is to be expected, and that one got a ton of attention. We work at one of the big 3 platforms in platform compliance, game safety, accessibility, sustainability department. That's amazing! But I'm super about accessibility. Oh my goodness. Accessibility in games is, like, such a fascinating thing to learn more about. So, oh my gosh, I would love to hear more. I would love to hear anything you can tell. Obviously, don't get in trouble, but that's so freaking cool. Oh my goodness. I love that. Honestly, there was a time when I really wanted to make games. I don't know if I'm there. I'm gonna level you, because you're pretty. That's it. That's... If there's anything you want to know, I can try to explain without breaking my NDA. Yes, please don't break your NDA. Honestly, just like, what accessibility features do you most look for in game? Like, when it comes to gaming, like, what accessibility features are at the top of the list, and what accessibility features, like, I guess fall more towards, like, the bottom, like, if you're able to? Are there any accessibility features you would love to see more of in gaming? I'd love to hear about this. Where do I go to check my dailies? Oh, I guess I probably can't do that in here. Nightmare's Gateway. Ooh. That must be endgame content. Oh yeah, goals. Okay, so we have... Yeah, these are our dailies. Clear Realm of Repression 2 times. Use 80 stamina. Cool. Okay, so I did my dailies. Yippee. That was easy. Yeah, I guess I only have to do 4? This one's a little strange looking, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what action points are, actually. What are action points? You've collected all of today's past rewards. That's fine, I just want to know what action points are. Progress in the main... Oh, okay, I don't have that yet. That's fine. That's fine. But yeah, so No, I'm Not a Human ended up being my favorite game that I played. But I had a bunch of other ones that were really top contenders that I had a lot of fun with. Probably one of the top contenders was Zombie Graveyard Simulator. That game was so stupidly fun. Oh my god. You run a graveyard. Isn't one of these free? Wait, don't I get a free one? Maybe it hasn't reset yet today. Oh yeah, it hasn't. Resets after 1 day. Damn, almost tell me when the reset is. Zombie Graveyard Simulator was so fun. You run, you bury bodies during the day, you sell flowers, you make bank, you cremate people. People buy the cremated remains of others. Is it their actual friends and family? I don't know. by night, the undead rise and attack and try to destroy your graveyard, and it was so funny. I had such a good time playing this silly game. Like, actually such a fun time. Can I go to Yonganjaya? Can I go to the Underground Mall? Oh, yeah! Look! This is the underground. Okay. Oh. This is amazing! Oh my god. This is in Persona 5. You spend a lot of time in the Underground Mall. We're having a moment. We're having a moment. I love the Persona games so much. Problem child. I was like, is that meant to be Rize? I don't think so. There's a hierarchy, but the top checks are text readability. Makes sense. Closed captioning, colorblind modes, controller mapping, but we also encourage partners to explore out-of-the-box experience upgrades. Yeah, I feel that. I've really enjoyed, a lot of the times I turn down sound effects all the way. I love when, like, I guess this would be under accessibility features, but I really appreciate when games have various toggles. This one does, so I can actually showcase it here. Not all games do, and I respect it. I do respect that it's not always the easiest to do, but like looking at like the volume settings here, it's more options you can turn off or adjust from UI, elements, blur, difficulty, autoplay, game assist modes, blur variations. Oh my god, screen shake. I have to turn screen shake off half the time. Or head bobbing. Oh my god, I played one game. I'm not gonna name it because I'm like not saying positive things, and the devs actually did respond to my review, and like they were actually really nice. They did respond to my review and were like, we're sorry you had like a difficult experience with the game, but one of the games I played, and I do want to put out a video on it, but I also kind of want to add a piece to the end that talks about like dev response. The head bob was so bad, it actually made me motion sick. I've never gotten motion sick from playing a game. That one was rough. That one was really rough. But I do really like, and I get that this is not fully accessibility, but it kind of has become, I've learned that there is a certain accessibility to it. Being able to have different toggles for volume is so freaking helpful. For recording purposes, I tend to turn off sound effects because they can make it hard if I just need the background music. And it's been really nice that a lot of games, I'm actually gonna turn this down a little bit lower. It's been really nice when games do offer multiple toggles. Accessibility doesn't just mean disability, it's about giving you a choice. Yes, exactly. And yeah, I mean, Dead by Daylight, it shouldn't be as hot of a topic as it is, but Dead by Daylight has had like accessibility talks happening a lot lately, and I would personally, I can still hear this through my headphones, this is so loud in my ears. I would personally love an emetophobia mode. I have emetophobia. I believe we are at phobia level. And I was playing the other night and actually felt physically sick going against the plague at one point. Usually I'm fine. Usually I can make it and it's not that bad. But just this one night in particular, it hit different, and I was like, bro, I don't want to have to DC over this, but it sucks. Oh my god, the cat hairpin! But it sucks that I don't feel good playing this game. And so, yeah, I mean, that was like a first-hand experience with, there's not many accessibility features that I feel like I truly need, but that one was one. It's super interesting phobia, though, not something a lot of people consider. Definitely not. And, you know, in most games, most games don't have it frequently. Like, I actually can't really count many games that, oh, I can't go down here into the dark assets. I want to take a photo. got distracted. Oh. Oh my god, I got an achievement for that. Yeah, most games, it's really not a big deal. Because in most games, like, they aren't gonna have it in that much of... You're not gonna see enough of it for it to really truly be a problem. I'm just wandering around down here because I like it. I wanna know where this lets me out. Yeah, go to Station Square. Where do you let me out? Where do I come from? Where do I go? But yeah, I mean, that was actually... It can be, like, incredibly triggering when it hits. It just doesn't always hit. Oh my god, the Rize billboard is still here. I love her. I cosplay her too. I need to get a new wig for her. Or get my old one back from my friend. But yeah, I recognize that many games do not take it into consideration because many games aren't gonna have enough of it for it to be a problem. The Buchiko statue! Aww. Wait, I can probably interact with this. I gotta touch it. Yeah! I got an achievement! But yeah, no. Not gonna lie. Really, really sucks when it does hit. Go the opposite side. I can? It's letting me run around? Oh my god, this is the best day of my life. Ooh. Yo. And you know what's really... Wait, so going back on, like... Oh yeah, one thing with the, I got a little sidetracked on this. One thing that I think is really interesting with the accessibility modes is I never even considered, because I usually turn that stuff down, sound effects down, because I don't, for recording purposes, not for any other purpose, but a lot of people turn them down as like ADHD or autism, to have it be less distracting. And I thought that was really interesting when I found that out, because I was like, you know, I never even thought about how that could probably cause like auditory issues. Yo! Protein lovers, I love protein. I am a Persona player, of course I love protein. Alright, I'll put this back on now. Oh my god. Oh my god, protein lovers. Can I go in any of these places? Can I go in the arcade? It's like me go in the arcade. Oh my god. Hello, fellow student. I don't actually want to talk to you. I just wanted to see if I could interact with anything. I'm just here for the interactions. It's kind of, I really appreciate how when they made this game, of course I'm gonna play the capsule machine. Oh, this one. This one feels good. I love when I can gamble inside my gambling. What did I get? Oh my god, this is so stupid. Oh! Hungry Chichi-kun! Yeah, it's rare! I'll do one more pull. One more pull. I have a problem with these in real life. I think this is a basic, but that's okay. Oh! Lively Chichi-kun. Oh, look at him! Oh my god. No, no, we are not going to keep gambling all my money away. Oh, I can go to the station there. Bro, I love... God, this looks so beautiful. So, what's crazy... So I played Persona 5. I haven't finished Royal. Don't worry, I understand. I'm a Pokemon TCG collector. I know all about nerding. Like, bro, it's such a problem. I played Persona 5, and I'm partway through Royal. And one of the coolest things about this is actually seeing all this up close, because I played it on my PlayStation, and honestly, I'm gonna be real, it's not as... I wasn't as close. Like, the TV was kind of far away. Now I'm seeing all of this stuff up close, but also the detail is amazing. Ooh, I should get some of these. God, I really don't have enough to be buying all this, but like we need aluminum sheets. I don't want to talk about I'm making bad financial choices. I don't need, no. Ooh, lockpicks. I'll just do 2 of these. God, I'm spending all of my money. I just want to make sure I have enough to be able to make like lockpicks, because I'm gonna need those. Yo, that's so expensive. Okay. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. Retro game console. Ooh, that's cool. Okay. Oh my god, this is so cool. It's so cool to be in Yonganjaya. Like, this is where the protagonist lived in Persona 5, and like, you actually get to wander this area, and this is an intriguing building, a charming house. Hello from the shadows. This is where Futaba lives. There's a slight warmth to it. Oh my god. I love when they do things like this that have little nods to people who have played, like, the game. So obviously, they're gonna have to make it so that they don't want to just market to Persona fans. They want to market to anyone who's willing to give this game a try. But there's little nods, like the fact that this is LeBlanc. The rich aroma of coffee drifts from the entrance. Seems like a relaxing cafe. I should come back another time. I can't wait for that to be open. I'm so freaking excited for it. I want to go in and like see, interact with the Buchiko statue, investigate a certain building in Yonganjaya. Like, it's just so wholesome. Something about it fills me with so much joy. It's like a little nod to those of us who know. I don't know what this area is. Oh, okay, that's our school. Shibuya, and then Zoshigaya. Alright, we'll head back. Ooh, oh, we actually get to walk around the outside area of where we live. Oh, this is so gorgeous. Alright, I'm not going there first. Supermarket. Look at this gorgeous area. So much attention to detail. They really made this area so beautiful. I mean, Persona games are visually stunning, don't get me wrong. But I don't know. There's just, I think they really blew it out of the water with this. I know I'm like a Persona stan. Ooh, are there different ones? There's an owl! Oh, and there's a kitty there. So this isn't a mainline game. No, this would not be considered a mainline Persona game, in my opinion. I'm sure some people could say otherwise, but I don't consider this to be mainline. What does it want me at? Flowers in bloom. Mom's flowers! Oh my god, we really do have a relationship with our parents. Just crazy with how much content and detail they have. Yeah. Basically, from what I've heard, like the limited stuff that I've heard about it is they wanted to branch out into mobile gaming. This is actually their second time or third time in mobile gaming. Atlus has actually done quite a few things. Yeah, so I don't know if this is going to be considered canon. I'd honestly be intrigued to see if this is considered true canon or not. Because I know there's a lot of speculation with how the canon of the Persona series works. Like, a lot of people say the female main character of Persona 3 isn't canon. But with Theodore appearing in PQ, the original PQ, it kind of forced canon of her. Which is, I think, why they brought her in for PQ2. Because they realized that they now had to have her as canon. But it's branching, it had to be kind of like branching plot lines canon. So I don't think her and Minato, I don't think Minato and Minako, that's the names that I use for them, exist in the same, like, they're like two branching paths, but they're both in their own canon. But I would say like the premier canon is probably Minato's canon. So I don't know if this is like a parallel. I don't know if this is meant to run parallel to Persona 5 or if this is meant to be a continuation of the story. I will admit that with all of the like streaming stuff and everything, I'm not as up to date on my Persona games as I used to be. Like I've not played Strikers. I didn't finish Royal. I really need to. But yeah, I would be curious to see whether this is actually meant to be a canon game. All right, let's see. Oh, I have a message from my oh no, I thought that was gonna be my mom. We apparently do talk to our mom. Is this Memento-kun? It's Motoha. Motoha. Wrong number. Sorry about that. I know, we're hilarious. You're goofier than I thought. Thank you. I know, I'm a comedian. I may have found a shop that looks super useful to help us infiltrate the palace. Do you have time tomorrow after school? Oh my god, are we going to the arms dealer? I'm free. I want to see the arms dealer. Because, like, that's the thing, too. We're gonna get guns. I unlocked friends. Yes. Oh! Oh, is this where my friend code comes in handy? Let me actually put that in my Discord. How do I get my friend code without copying it? Exchange code? No, that's that code. Maybe if I click on myself. Oh my god. Hello? Yes? No? Oh my god, I can't copy it. That's so sad. Oh, copy ID. It's going to leave here for a second. Here's my gamer code for Persona 5X. Haha. Ooh, Phantom Thief panel. I can just like put, I want to put hot people in it. You guys are the hotter ones. You know who doesn't get to go up? Tomi. You know why? Because she's strange. Do I have any badges yet? Nope, no badges. Oh, no profile message added? I gotta edit my profile. Change profile design, maybe? Oh my god. Oh, this is cute. I like that one. Oh, there's gonna be so many fun ones to use. Change message. I am the chest finder. That's my tagline on Genshin too. Change frame. Bro, I'm really just here doing shit. Avatar? Do I have another avatar I like better? Yeah, I'll go for you. Okay. We're good now. Yeah, see? Perfect. Perfect. Wow, I have a friends list. So over in my Discord, I actually will take, like... I'll definitely add people happily, and people are welcome to add me. Dude, we live in such a bougie house. I could cook if I had ingredients. And the cooking system. Like... And there's a gardening system already in. I'm obsessed. Our house is so cute. We have a real relationship with our parents, which is so unheard of when it comes to Persona games. It's fine. I'm not going to bed yet because I want to make things at the workbench. I want lockpicks. I guess I'll make 2 because I can. The garden's so pretty. Look at me diligently working. Oh my god, I'm baby. Yay! And my proficiency's increasing. I didn't buy anything to make any of the other stuff. Oh, I can make scenes! Oh my god. Plus there's I can actually like make outfits, which I really like. Hey buddy. Casual! Alright, let's see. Your outfit had some items that can't be worn. That's fine. Tops, bottoms. I don't want stretchy pants. I guess I have to go with stretchy pants because it's one or the other. Fine. Shoes. We'll get the high tops going. Oh my god, we're so cool. I like my uniform bag. A singular studded glove. And nothing else. Yeah, I'm gonna save that. The fact that there's a dress-up system is so ridiculous to me. I really wish you could play as a female protagonist too, but... Atlas, I know this is how you do. I know this is your thing. He always looks so concerned. Can I zoom in? Like, why does my man look so concerned? Let's see. Anything else on my menu? No, just that. Ooh, but saying in my plans. Change my avatar. Ugh. Oh yeah, what else? Okay, so I did all of step 1. Step 2, raise wonder to level 20. Enhance 3 weapons level 20. Okay. A lot of this is just gonna be send a friend request. Oh, perfect. And then we have I don't know what a mind card is. Dude, these are so cool. Yeah, let's go to sleep. I love this screen. I think they did a good job, like, making it so that obviously they can't, you know, do anything about the dates. Hey, what's up, Motoha? Yeah, I'm ready. Central Street, right? I remember, I listened. It's an arms dealer. I know this shop. You'll say, I know already. Please follow the instructions. Stop shaming me. Okay, so I can teleport, but I kind of want the joy of like walking around the school. Because we are going to call it soon because I've been live almost 3 hours. Whoopsie! Didn't mean to be live that long. I really wanted to just try all the battle systems and everything, but I definitely need to do some stuff because my friend is going live for his birthday subathon. Well, birthday streamathon? I don't know what he's calling it exactly. And I want to be around for that, and I need to take care of some stuff desperately. So, we're gonna get to the area. I want to run this way. We'll go Shibuya Station Square. And just take the scenic route. Take the scenic route there. Oh my god, I love that stupid dog. It's so cute. And we're gonna see. Oh, look, I'm in my casual fit. Look how cool I look. And then I'm going to debate. Okay, she's right there. I don't want to get caught in a cutscene. So we're gonna stand over here. Chat. Ooh, woo. What is this? Who are you? Oh my god, are these just like... I can just chat with people randomly online? Oh my god. I super appreciate the red sneakers, right? Oh my god. Dude, our fit is fitting. I cannot wait. This is such a like side note thing, but like I'm so excited to unlock more outfits. The fact that they built cosmetics into their game immediately, which makes sense because it's always been really important to like Persona. You have all these different outfits that you wear, and like none of them are outrageous. I don't need them to be outrageous. I just like that I can like combine a few things and have my silly like singular glove. My man's has the Riz. But I'm gonna go back to the biggest phase. God, I have so much shit on my screen. Thank you guys for coming out. Thank you for doing dailies with me. Thank you for chit-chatting. I am gonna try to make this a thing that I just go live and I do like each morning. Some mornings it might be long, some mornings it might be short. The sky's kind of the limit. This is kind of a fly by the seat of my pants thing. This is something I'm doing because I want to just hang out. These are chit chats, these are chill, and they're just meant to be a good time. No, thank you. It was really fun to see a bunch of stuff. Of course! I'm so glad you had fun. Thank you for chatting. Thank you to everyone who came out. I really do appreciate it. Thank you to all those lurking, all those chatting. It was really amazing. And I don't really have links set up to work in here, but hey, if you're interested in learning about more games, specifically indie games, my YouTube is chock full of indie games. I have a ton of indie games that I've played over there. I also have a VOD channel that I do a crap job of uploading to or linking, but I have a ton of games over there that I've played, and I would love to show them to you guys. Some of them are Let's Plays, some of them are reviews. It's a big mix. I try to be specific about each one, and I curate my looks to go with each one. So yeah, thank you. Bye, Nine. Bye, Relo. Bye, everyone. Have a good rest of your day, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Ready, steady, bye.